Okay, everybody, we are in Emerson Hill, Staten Island. We're going to 110 Longfellow Avenue, which is one of the filming locations for the movie Godfather. The opening scene was filmed there. The murder of Carlo Rizzi was filmed there. And Connie's wedding was filmed there. So let's flip this around and get into it. Oh, some of it was filmed at 120 Longfellow Avenue, but we'll get into that after. Okay, these videos are a little bit challenging to do because YouTube doesn't like when you post full movie clips on your channel. So I'll try and put as many clips as I can without them bothering me. But this house, it's actually a pretty interesting house on Staten Island to begin with. Like I said, we're in Emerson Hill. It has 2 offices. It has a gym, a bar/game room, man cave thing in the basement. 4-car garage. It's on a little bit more than a half an acre, which is not big property to a lot of people, but in Staten Island, in this area, it's a pretty big lot. It has a big garden, big lawn. That's where the Connie's wedding was filmed. It was put up for sale at one point for $1.8 million. I looked up the estimate on Zillow, which, little disclaimer, is not always correct. It's a little bit inaccurate. It said right now it's worth about $2.6 million, which the housing market is up, so it's very possible. Wow, okay. Going the wrong way. It's a good way to start off a video. The wrong direction. See how quickly Staten Island changes from the little nicer part to like the more regular middle class area. And now we're going to shoot right back into that spot. Okay, I was telling you the house details before I made a wrong turn. It's a 7-bathroom. I don't know if it's for sure 7-bathroom because some articles say it's 4, some say it's 5, and I read one that was 7. So there you go. That's all the info I know on that. 5-bedroom. 6,200 square feet, 24,000 square foot gardens, which is crazy. Now, the standard for like a mansion is 5,000 square feet. I read that somewhere. Just to put in perspective, it's a pretty big home. It's a Tudor style home. We'll see it when we pull up. I'm going to play you some of the clips that were filmed outside of the home and in the home while we're on the drive there. As much as I can play.
That I cannot do.
I'll give you anything.
We've known each other many years. I can't remember the last time that you invited me to your house for a cup of coffee. You were afraid to be in my debt.
I didn't want to get into trouble.
I understand. You found paradise in America. Now you come to me and you say, I'm Corleone and give me justice. But you don't ask with respect. You don't offer friendship. You don't even think to call me Godfather. Instead, you come into my house on the day my daughter's to be married and you ask me to do murder.
I ask you for justice.
That is not justice. Your daughter is still alive.
She suffers. How much shall I pay you?
What have I ever done to make you treat me so disrespectfully? If you'd come to me in friendship, then the scum that ruined your daughter would be suffering this very day. And if by chance an honest man like yourself should make enemies, then he would become my enemies. And then they would fear you.
Be my friend, Godfather.
Good. Someday I'll call upon you to do a service for me. Accept this justice as a gift on my daughter's wedding day.
Grazie, Godfather.
Great.
We all need to honk sometimes. And as many of you may already know, this is the area that the Gambino boss that was killed, Frank Cali, lived. This is where Paul Castellano's home was. This is close to the area that Sammy the Bull had a house. Frank Matthews, the drug kingpin, had a house here. A lot of criminal stuff going on in this area. And many, many more. Mobsters, criminals had houses around here.
Michael, you never told me you knew Johnny Fontaine. Sure. Michael.
This heart I bring, I have but one. I pray comes true.
Please, Michael. Tell me. Well, how'd he do that?
My father made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Luca Brazzi held a gun to his head, and my father assured him that either his brains or his signature would be on the contract. That's my family case. You have to answer for Santino, Carlo.
Mike, you got it all wrong.
Ah, that little farce you played with my sister. You think that could fool a Corleone?
Mike, I'm innocent. I swear to kids. I'll do this
Sit
time.
down. Barzini's dead. So is Philip Tattaglia. Mo Green. Stracci. Cuneo. Today I settle all family business. Admit what you did. Get him a drink. Don't be afraid, Carlo. And you think I make my sister a widow? I'm godfather to your son, Carlo. You're out of the family business. That's your punishment. I'm putting you on a plane to Vegas. I want you to stay there. Only don't tell me you're innocent. Because it insults my intelligence. It makes me very angry. Now, who approached you?
It's Barzini.
There's a car waiting for you outside. Take you to the airport. I'll call your wife. Tell her what flight you're on. Come on, get out of my sight.
Hello, Carlo.
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man. You look terrible. In a month from now, this Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want.
Too late. They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Okay, we're turning on the block now. Like I said, the opening scene was filmed here where the Godfather feels disrespected by the guy coming in and asking if he could have someone murdered. It's a very quiet block. Right outside the front gate is where Carlo Rizzi gets murdered for helping set up the murder of Sonny, the acting Don, to be killed. And they kind of set him up in like a false sense of security for a lot of years. And then Michael Corleone kills him, who's Al Pacino in the movie. The Godfather is Marlon Brando. If you don't know, I'm sure you already know. This is the house on the right, this yellow house. You can see the gardens there. Of course, I'll get out. And then the house straight ahead, they also filmed some scenes there, some outdoor scenes. I don't want to bother anyone here, but hey. You gotta bother some people to make a good video. See the whole sign there, 110 Longfellow? Okay, so right here, Carlo Rizzi gets into a car expecting to be going to Vegas after he admits to Michael Corleone that he did have something to do with the murder. From behind him, Clemenza puts a wire around his neck and kills him as he kicks out the front windshield and drives away. The car drives away with him in the passenger seat. This is the gardens. This is someone's house. I don't want to be too crazy here. But as you can see, I'll show you the lot from above on Google Maps, Google Earth, whatever you want to call it. It has the biggest lot of the area. Say hi to the truck. So this is 110, and they also filmed in the gardens of 120. Look, it's a nice house over here, nice area. So this is 120, straight ahead. But yeah. Oh, this actually might be the gate that Carlo Rizzi was killed right out of. We'll have to review the tapes. Yeah, these gardens over here. Trash cans running the movie. So yeah, this is the block. This is the address. I believe they also have some Godfather type stuff inside this house. I'll have to find pictures. I'll add them, of course, if I find them. But yeah, it's one of the older houses in Staten Island too. Like I said, the whole wedding was filmed here. Now, Carlo Rizzi is Connie's husband. In the truck. Okay, that is pretty much everything I have to tell you about the Godfather filming location, filming house, 110 Longfellow Avenue. You could watch me do a 3-point turn, backing down the driveway. Yeah, the house was sold, I think, in 2016 for $2.4 million. Hit the gate, that'll be an expensive one. And just to leave this video with something fun, I never saw The Godfather.